You know how in movies women always wake up looking flawless? Ever since I permed my eyelashes, I kind of feel like that. So I started thinking of other ways that I could alter my face to wake up looking like I have a full face of makeup on. And that's the goal today. So I got this Just for Men beard dye, and we're gonna put it on my eyebrows. I got this tattoo brow. I'm gonna make fake freckles because I've been drawing them on a lot recently, and it'd be great if I could skip that step. And I also got this lip marker that allegedly lasts much longer than it should. I'm gonna put all these things on my face, and if I don't wake up tomorrow looking like a little Disney princess, I'm suing all 3 of these companies. They're gonna be hearing from my lawyers. I don't have any lawyers, but I'll get on it. My eyebrows are pretty light, and judging by the side, I think I'm probably either that first one or that middle one, so I should be one of these 2. But I could also be that one. Anything's better, I guess. The girls in the movies, they just wake up with dark eyebrows, so as long as my eyebrows are darker, I guess it doesn't really matter what shade of darker, right? It seems pretty straightforward. You just mix the stuff together and then put it on your eyebrows. I am a little worried though that I'm gonna come out with block brows. The year is not 2013, and I don't want it to be. It's really all just in the hands of fate. I'm just taking one of these little brushes and kind of like dragging it around in there and then scraping off the excess, and I'm gonna brush it into my eyebrows. The great thing about this is that if I mess up, there's nothing I can do. It's dye. It's gonna be there for a minute until my eyebrows fall out and grow back. I just touched that so hard into my eyebrow. I felt it on my skin. I'm being a little bit reckless right now. I don't know why I'm not being a little bit more careful. I think it just hasn't set in that this is dye. I'm kind of just doing it like I'm doing my eyebrows, and it's not the same thing. Whoops, I did it again. Okay, now the other one. It's easy stuff. I'm having no problems. I'm not scared at all. Oops, I touched my skin again. I can feel it. And I also touched my hair. I can just cut that piece off, it's okay. I have like sparseness in my eyebrow that I want to cover up, so I'm gonna try to do that with this, but I don't think it's a good idea, and I don't think I should be doing it. So I'm just laying that out there, that like, if you think that this is a bad idea, so do I. We're on the same team. I'm being very heavy-handed. I'm super unconfident about the results of this, but also let's not come to any conclusions before we're done. There is actually one conclusion that I would like to come to, and it's that I made a line in the beginning of my eyebrow right there that is going that way. Can you see it? I gotta stop. I have to stop messing with them. I'm gonna consider this done for now until the timer's up. I have roughly 4 minutes. So I'm gonna put this on my cheeks and like around my nose. I feel like this could possibly be worse. Fake freckles are very finicky. That is a hard thing to get right. If you're watching this and you're not new to being here, thanks. But also, you might notice I'm extremely calm today. You wanna know why? Probably not, but I'm gonna let you know why. I have not had coffee today. Does that freak you out a little bit? The fact that I haven't had it freaks me out a little bit, but I feel so good. I feel so calm. We're gonna have to put a pause on the freckles for a second because my eyebrows are done. I need to wipe them off. Well, the right one looks great, but that's my good eyebrow. Huh, well, the left one's not bad either. Thank you to the hair gods for never failing me for some reason. I don't deserve that. Now we can resume the freckles with no eyebrow anxiety. We can purely focus on freckle anxiety. There's still a lot of time for something to go wrong, but so far things are going great, and that's honestly making it worse. It's making me a little bit nervous. If this works and everything turns out the way that I want it to, my boyfriend's gonna be really happy because he always says it take way too long to get ready. He's right. I'm never actually in a hurry. I'll say that I'm in a hurry, but then I'm not acting like I'm in a hurry. And that's because I need to sit down and I need to hang out. I need time to hang out. I think I'm also gonna put a cap on the freckles. I can't keep doing it. I keep getting more and more heavy-handed, and that's gonna lead me to places I don't wanna be, so I'm gonna stop there. Now we're gonna move on to the lips because this stuff takes 20 minutes to set, apparently. This one feels like a weapon. Everybody that reviewed it said that it dries immediately, that there is no room for error, and I am a person of error. I want it to start like really bright in the center and then kind of diffuse. I don't know how easy that's gonna be. I'm gonna try to be quick with it. That does stain really quick. I feel like I'm fighting for my life. Every time I put this marker down, I have to be lightning fast because it does stain immediately. I kind of want to put it somewhere else. Is that a bad idea? Should I not put it on the bridge of my nose? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. That's a really bad idea. All right, so while I'm waiting for my freckles to finish doing whatever they're doing, we're gonna play a little interactive game. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna very crappily describe a movie to you, and I want you to write in the comments what movie you think it is. All right, so there's a guy. A troubled guy. There's an old woman who's like obsessed with a book, and everybody's like, crazy old lady with the book, but like she's kind of right. That's all you're getting for that one. Write down in the comments what you think it is. So with this next one, there's some very adorable main characters. They all look very different, despite the fact that they're related. They go through some really tough journeys trying to get back home. They meet this older man who has a beautiful voice. There's these two other characters that ride in the little scooter thingy. That's my favorite scene. I'm gonna leave you there. That's all you're getting. This next one's probably my favorite movie of all time, so I hope you get it. It starts out with quite a bit of conflict and you're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? I'm so scared right now, but everything's okay. There's this really weird house with a lot of meat in it. There's this chick whose face is extremely stretchy, but everybody is doubting the fact that her face is stretchy. And you're like, no dude, I saw it, but like nobody else believes it. And then at the end, it's like, yeah, her face was stretchy. I hope you got that one. The next one is about a guy that loves cooking, but it's a little bit sinister because he hides every time he cooks. But at one point in the movie, there's a guy that finds out that he's been cooking, and he's like, hey everybody, this dude's been cooking. And they're like, no, he hasn't, look at him, he's weird. Turns out he actually was cooking. We have the perfect amount of time for one more, so this is the last one. There is a very extremely angsty girl for like seemingly no reason. She meets this guy who is maybe even more angsty than her. At some point she's like, man, I hate this guy. So she blows up a building. That was the end of the game. Put your guesses in the comments and I'll write the answers in like a week because I don't want anybody cheating. I know some of you guys are cheaters.
Losers, in other words.
Well, apparently you just have to like rub this off. I hate the way that this feels. I feel like there's dirt on my face. The freckles turned out really, really subtle, but they're there, I think. I don't really remember what I looked like before. Can we do like a side-by-side? Also, I had some people asking what my eyelashes looked like with mascara, and this is what they look like. As much as I love the way that they look, I've actually had a little bit of a problem where my eyelashes hurt. Every time I put mascara on, it's painful, which is not something you'd want, especially not from a $20 kit on Amazon. But they look good, so I guess I can live with the agonizing pain. Overall, I think everything turned out pretty good. Hold on, let me give you a little visual of what it's gonna look like from now on when I wake up. I just woke up looking like this. Actually, I wake up with glasses and my hair's usually at a mohawk, so it's not entirely accurate. I'm gonna drink coffee for the next one. I am way too calm. Don't you worry, we'll be right back on it next week. I hope you had a good time though. I had a good time. If you're not subscribed, feel free to. You're probably gonna wanna watch some of the other videos before you really commit. I'll see you next week. Bye.